What up, boxing world? JF Sports. Mosley versus Mayorga 2 post-fight review. Shane Mosley did what he had to do. Got the 6th round knockout. As predicted, there was no way that Mayorga was going to win this fight. There's just, you know what I mean? He's in it for the paycheck. He's in it for the big payday. And we all know that. The only reason why we even watched the fight is because we wanted to laugh, right? But there was really nothing to laugh about this. You know, as some say, man, I should have never bought that fight. But hey, it is what it is, right? And I was surprised, though, also. It was $49 in the beginning, but HD was $59. So anyway, Mayorga came out as usual. He's never changed. I thought he was a lot heavier than Mosley. He looked bigger. He looked out of shape. He just kept taking punishments after punishments. And there was just no way, bro. I mean, you know, he missed a lot. You know, it was more like we was waiting for Mosley to knock him out, pretty much. You know what I mean? But Mosley did the right thing, though. You know, took his time. He didn't want to get caught off guard and get knocked out because, you know, Mayorga can knock out somebody. But it was all show, man. I don't even know, bro. I don't know if this is set up, but it was an ugly fight. We've had a lot of good fights since this afternoon. We had a Santa Cruz versus Mares. We had a Ceja versus Ruiz. I mean, we had a lot of good fights, you know. We had a lot of good fights, and I thought that this one was going to be interesting too. But we knew what we were getting in, you know, prior to the fight. Mosley, Mayorga. I thought that Mosley was pretty fast, considering the fact that he's coming out of retirement, but he was pretty quick. He might continue on and fight. You know, he looked better than some of the damn fighters nowadays anyway. But, you know, to be honest, I thought that Mayorga was really out of shape. I mean, getting hit left and right, you know, getting caught, missed a lot of shots. And, you know, there was the taunting, the grabbing on the crutch. There was I thought it was a hip shot in the beginning, but I guess not, you know. But there was nothing really much to say about this fight, you know. It's Mayorga, you know what I mean? It's Mayorga. It's supposed to be funny, and mostly I thought he'd do a better job, you know what I mean? I thought he'd really, really crush him. He tried though. If I was Mosley, I'd try to freaking just unload combos after combos and try to knock him out, hurt him for what he did to your, you know. But Mayorga's, you know, wife over here was with her 10 kids and crying their eyes out and all that stuff. Mayorga continued to absorb punishment, so to speak. So, but it was a fun show, you know what I mean? You know, he just, you know, just can't. He can't box anymore, you know what I mean? Mayorga just can't anymore, you know. And mostly he could not miss a damn right hand, you know what I mean? He just freaking landed him. Mayorga took a lot of punishment tonight, but it could be worse, you know. And it comes now to us that it's clear that Mayorga is just trying to get by now, you know. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over. And for him to make the might that he made tonight, he made some money, and you know, to support his family and all that stuff. And like I said, but other than that, it's over, bro. Mayorga, it's over for you. You know, I'm sorry, but you can't get back in the ring no more, bro. You don't have it. You just don't got it no more. Well, I don't know if he ever had it, but you just don't got it. You know, he's funny and all that stuff, and he hypes the fight up, but you know, you got lots of kids and a wife and all that stuff. It's over. I thought Mosley did a pretty good job overall. I thought that he did what he had to do, but I thought that it could have ended sooner, and it could have been worse, you know, worse punishment than what he gave to Mayorga tonight. He couldn't miss, you know what I mean? He couldn't miss, and Mayorga's missing everything. You know, it was like nothing really to say much about this fight, but congratulations to Mosley. And what's next for Mosley? That's the big question, you know, with the performance that he gave against Mayorga tonight. What is really next for him? I mean, he seemed to be much faster and quicker than some of the damn fighters that we see nowadays, and he seems to have still the coordination I think he's all right. I think he can get a rematch with Pacquiao, or you know, with a Canelo and all that stuff. I think he'll be all right. It'll be interesting to see what this old man can do, right? I would like to see him against Pacquiao again, to be honest with you guys. But against Mayweather, I don't know about that. I don't think Mayweather would afford him the opportunity for a rematch, knowing that damn Mosley came close to knocking down Mayweather before. So he's not gonna afford him the rematch. I think Mayweather's afraid of Mosley to give him a rematch. But I'm sure if Mayweather saw that fight, he knows. He probably knew that. Damn, man. Mosley still got it. He's fast. He's in shape. He came out tonight in shape. Very well in shape. Just like he's never had a breaking in the game. Like he's never had a long layoff. But indeed, Shane Mosley got the knockout. 6th round knockout for a win against Mayorga. Well, that's it, guys. I couldn't really say much about this fight other than we already know what we're gonna get. So thought I'd tell you guys a little bit. But other than that, it was an okay fight. It was a fun show while it lasted. With a press conference, with a stare down, the slapping in the cigarette, slapping on the butt, and all that good stuff. It was fun while it lasted, but we couldn't really expect more of this fight. I was actually surprised, and I told you guys in my prediction that Mosley was gonna knock out Mayorga within 6 rounds, and indeed it was on the 6th round. So I was correct. Let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment. Until next time, JF Sports. Thanks for watching.